telescope is rather large. It's about the size of a school bus sitting up there, and it weighs about 27,000 pounds on the Earth. You put it here, it's, that's like the size of 2 large African elephants. Luckily, at the end of the last servicing mission, we were actually left with a telescope in great condition with a new suite of instruments. Hubble is still going very, very strong. It's still producing science that people are going, wow, we didn't know that. It's just amazing. Hubble has been able to observe objects way out to almost the edge of the universe, about 13.5 billion light years. Hubble was never designed or thought it could see that far out, but because of the advances in the instruments that we've been able to put up on the telescope, and also the cleverness of the scientists, they've come up with very interesting observing scenarios, doing these really deep exposures where we just sit there for orbit after orbit after orbit, gathering the photons. We've been able to push Hubble out very, very far. These very, very deep exposures that Hubble has been able to take, we have seen right to the edge of the universe. 13.5 billion years.
No matter how big your telescope is on the ground, you just can't see through the air very well because the atmosphere is turbulent. So even though you can see the stars with your eyes, they're blurry, they're twinkling, they're doing things that you can't really compensate for yet from the ground. So Space Telescope gives you a sharp image that you can't get from the ground. In astronomy, there's what we knew before Hubble, and now there's what we know after Hubble. They're so different. Of course, Hubble has now had a life of 30 years, so it's had a long time to make this revolution happen. So it's not all at once. It's a gradual revolution, but it's still a huge revolution. I think the Hubble telescope has been the most productive science instrument ever built. So it is indeed the most astonishing thing.